Good day everyone, I'm Cadet First Vincent Semilia, a third-year marine transportation student from Our Lady of Fatima University. I'm here to discuss to you principles of navigational watch. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to marine watchkeeping principles in general, including use of ship's routing and in the protection of marine environment. Discuss the importance of proper handling over and taking over the watch. Three main duties of an officer of the watch, or OOW, are navigation, watchkeeping, and GMDSS radio watchkeeping. What is navigation? Marine navigation blends both science and art. It's a process of directing the movement of the vessel from one phase to another via the shortest, safest route, and most convenient. A list of main duties of an officer on watch, or OOW, is provided below. However, this is not an exclusive list and the duties may change according to the requirements. Number 1. Maintaining a proper watch along with general surveillance of the ship. Number 2. Monitoring and recording all bridge activities. Number 3. Checking navigational equipment in use at regular interval of time. Number 4. A proper navigation plan to avoid any kind of collision according to call regs. Number 5. Must know how to use automatic radar plotting aid or ARPA. And number 6. Must know how to use electronic chart display system or ECDIS. 7. Should be conversant with the ship speed, turning circles, and ship handling characteristics. 8 is keep a continuous watch of GNDSS radio for any kind of distress or general signals. Number 9. Prepare, execute, and monitor a safe passage plan. Number 10. Ensure handling over the watch is done according to shipboard operation procedures. 11. Asking for support whenever required. 12. Contact the master when need arise. 13. Should be fully aware of all safety equipment on board ship. 14. Must know use helm and signaling apparatus whenever required. Number 15. Must know how to use all equipment meant for prevention of pollution at the sea and safety of lives. Number 16. Should not leave the bridge unattended during his watch. These are primary duties of any officer of the watch at the bridge. However, there would also be additional duties allotted to the officer depending on his rank. Navigational equipments used in watchkeeping. Number 1, gyro compass. Number 2, radar. Number 3, magnetic compass. Number 4, autopilot. Number 5, ARPA. Number 6, automatic tracking aid. Number 7, speed and distance lag device. Number 8, echo sounder. Number 9, ECDIS. Number 10, AIS. Number 11, LRIT. Number 12, rudder angle indicator. Number 13, BDR. Number 14, rate of turn indicator. 15, GPS receiver. 16, sound reception system. 17, navigational lights. 18, ship's whistle. 19, daylight signaling lamp. 20, pilot card. Number 21, voyage plan. 22, forecastle bell and gong. 23, maneuvering booklet. Navigational shapes. Record of navigational activities. 26, record of navigational equipment maintenance. 27, wheelhouse poster. 28, transmitting heading device. 29, flags. 30, binoculars. International Convention on Standards of Training, Certification of Watchkeeping for Seafarers, 1978. The 1978 STCW Convention was the first to establish basic requirements on training, certification, and watchkeeping for seafarers on an international level. Previously, the standards of training, certification, and watchkeeping of officers and ratings were established by individual governments, usually without reference to practices in the other country. As a result, standards and procedures varied widely, even though shipping is the most international of all industries. The convention prescribes minimum standards relating to training, certification, and watchkeeping for seafarers, which countries are obliged to meet or exceed. STCW Convention Chapters. Chapter 1, General Provisions. Chapter 2, Master and Deck Department. Chapter 3, Engine Department. Chapter 4, Radio Communication and Radio Personnel. Chapter 5, Special Training Requirements for Personnel on Certain Types of Ships. Chapter 6, Emergency, Occupational Safety, Medical Care and Survival Functions. Chapter 7, Alternative Certification. And Chapter 8, Watchkeeping. STCW Code. The regulation contained in the convention are supported by sections in the STCW Code. Generally speaking, the convention contains basic requirements, which are then enlarged upon and explained in the code. There are two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A of the code is a mandatory. The minimum standards of a competence required for seagoing personnel are given in detail in series of tables. Part B of the code contains recommended guidance which is intended to help parties implement the convention.